So, this is a HiBid auction I am bidding on here. This is not one of those auctions where you just like the auction house sets a minimum bid for the item, and then the next bid goes up. Either set by the auction house or set by HiBid, the next bid is. But the auction house sets the minimum bid for that item on its own. And then, lot 1 might end at say noon, and lot 2 might end at 12:01. Lot 3 might end at 12:02. Then lot 3 could go to overtime, say extra time. If there's a bidder in last so many minutes, it'll go to overtime, and that'll get extended by so long. And then 12:03, lot 4 could end. Lot 3 goes into overtime, And then, but this is not this one. This is like a live auction, where it's like floor bidder, where it's like online and in person. Usually, a lot of places now don't do in-person auctions as much as they used to. At least in my local area, I don't see many. I'm in a smaller area, but they used to have more in-person auctions before COVID. Now after COVID, they're not really having in-person auctions anymore. Much. They're having online estate sales. And all these places, all these online auction sites, places they're old. Some of these are old school places. They want to be in-person only auctions. They don't want to do online. A lot of these places have realized that, hey, if we want to adapt and get the most customers we can, and actually make a good chunk of change doing this, we have to do online. We kind of have to. Some of these places, if they adapted early to online, realize online's a new thing. When it started to become popular, you jump on the bandwagon right away when it became popular, and you're doing well. Some of these places that jumped on kind of late, you realize, well, I'm gonna hold out as long as I can. And it's not. It's working, but they kind of didn't really want to go online, but they kind of had to. But yeah. This is lot 215. Group advantage wristwatches. It might have ended, there might be one. Oh, so I'm going to change my phone up. And then I'm going to come back to it while it's on. Because one thing I'm bidding on is an Xbox 360 in games. I'm bidding on lot 25. An Xbox 360 video game console and a lot of games. So I'll be back when it's done. It's already 10:23 my time, and this auction is in Illinois. So it's either, depending on where it is in Illinois, it could be at 10:23, maybe 11:23, possibly 2. But it's probably 10:23 in Illinois, at least, so. This auction could, I'm gonna stay up for the whole thing, because now I see the stuff at the beginning. There's a lot more interest in it. Now the stuff at the middle, there's some stuff that was kind of dying out. Now the stuff's kind of some of the stuff is kind of floor bidders. They're staying for this auction, the in-person bidders. There's still some are still there, but then there's a few online bidders. But it's mainly just the people that are bidding online. Just people that are bidding online mainly put proxies in, and then if they get outbid, they get outbid. And some are watching it, but a lot of people now on this auction, I think a lot of these people, even the floor bidders, are leaving. A lot of them are, because it's so late at night that they don't want to stay, because they gotta go work in the morning. I think I could snipe it Xbox because with shipping, I'm gonna put the shipping on it, but I might do like no more than like 30. I think I'm gonna do about $30 with plus shipping. So and then see if I get a good deal on it. It's untested, but I'll see. If I can actually get a good deal on it, even for the controllers and the games. The games work and the controllers and like the buzzers. And like there's a brand new box connect that works. So that'll be worth it. It'll at least bring my money back. And I can sell that console for parts. So if it doesn't work, so yeah, so next time, take care. I'll be back part 2 for more later on. When it gets closer, like 295. That's the only thing I'm interested in.